Hey guys, it's Justin here from SG Comic Collector. Welcome back to my channel. If you like my channel, do subscribe. Do consider subscribing if you can. I'll try to give you more content every week. I'm going to show you all my hauls that I get. If you're new to this channel, just a quick introduction. My name is Justin. I'm from Singapore, and I'm a comic collector. I just restarted collecting my comic books like 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, and before that I had quite a collection, as you can see by my short boxes, and I've been back. So what I've been doing so far is just to give you an idea of the comic book hauls that I'm getting. Because I'm in Singapore and shipping is expensive, it's taking me a while to get my latest eBay purchases or even a purchase. I do get new comic books, and maybe I'll show that in a new video, but in the interim, what I'd like to do is to just show you some of the highlights of my haul, or my hauls, over the past 2 years that I've gotten, mainly from collectors here who are selling off their collection, or from eBay purchases, or from online. So this haul is just showing all the covers that I bought because I like covers. So the way I collect comic books is I collect based on covers. Not so much on covers as well, but if the cover is really nice, I'll get it. And I usually go for runs, so I'll collect runs on X-Men titles, Spider-Man titles, Daredevil titles, a lot of titles, DC especially. So without further ado, let me show you a highlight of my haul. By the way, it's going to be a little bit disorganized because I'm doing this haul based on the short boxes I have. I haven't really gotten around to organizing my titles yet, so I hope you don't mind. But anyway, here's the first book I'm going to show you, Secret Wars #1. There's a really cool Todd McFarlane homage. The cover is done by an artist called Mike McConey. I can't remember which other titles he has done, but this is really awesome. Second book I'm going to show you is going to be part of my X-23 run. Here's a really great cover from her Target X series. Her artwork in the first two series is really awesome. Target X and her first ongoing solo titles. You should check that out. And everyone's been showing this. This is Captain Universe X, which features X-23. This book used to go for like $1 or $2. Now I think it's heating up because of the Logan movie and all that. So it's a great book to get. I have not read that one yet. I should read it. I'm showing you some variant covers here. Here's a really awesome X-23 #1, Women of Marvel. This is actually the variant cover. There is a regular cover which is pricey as well, and haven't been able to get a good price for it, so I haven't bought it yet. So hope to get that one soon. This is the storyline and art is pretty good for this, so do check it out if you can. Not to mention it's a really great cover. Here's one that you'll see in people's haul videos. This is X-23 from her first mini series, which talks about her time at the facility where she was bred and born and trained. Artwork is great, can't go wrong with Craig, Chris and Billy working on the title. And this is the red variant. There is a regular variant which is white in color, and this is the red color variant, which fetches a good price. Like I said, it's with the other X-23 books, it's been heating up as well. So if you can grab it at a good price, go ahead. Problem for me is that there are not a lot of comic book shops here which have back issue bins, and they do not have the $1 or $2 issue bins. So it's quite difficult to find good bargain books. So I just grab whatever I can I think is a reasonable price online, Right, so the next series of books, I really got it for the artwork, and the storyline is alright, but it's not fantastic, but it's still good, And this is Spider-Man and Red Sonja. The reason why I got it because the artwork, or the cover artwork, is done by Michael Turner, and really great Spider-Man and Red Sonja, which spoiler alert, Red Sonja takes over Mary Jane's body. So that's why you would think, oh, how come they look alike? But really great Michael Turner art on the cover. Here's number 1. Number 2, see, really awesome work, right? Number 3 is not so great. I do not like his rendition of Venom, but anyway, still part of the series. Really nice covers, and the cover I like the most is this one. Really awesome. This is not the first time that Spider-Man and Red Sonja have crossed over. The first time was in Marvel Comics Presents. I think it's number... can't remember the number now. Do let me know in the comments below, but I think it's number 64 or 27. Maybe I'm mixing that up with DC Comics Presents. But anyway, yeah, this is before Red Sonja got bought over by Dynamite Entertainment, which is why you see the two companies' names. Yeah, I'm still trying to look for a good price for their first crossover, because there is a reference to it in that book, so in this series. So I would like to get it just to complete the story. Now, if you were to ask any Daredevil fan which is their favorite storyline, most likely they're going to have to say it's the Reborn storyline, which is written by Frank Miller. It is possibly one of the best storylines that you should read. So if you have a chance to read Reborn, go ahead and read it. It's so good. What you really have here is you have classic Frank Miller work on the title. I won't spoil it much for you, but basically the Kingpin figures out who Daredevil is, and he goes out of his way to make his life a living hell. And I do hope this is a storyline that they feature in the Netflix series, because if they can put it on screen, it'll be really awesome. Can't seem to find 228, which I think is part 1, but the covers itself are really awesome. If you read the storyline and you go back to look at the covers, you'll know what I mean. Really great cover. Yeah, so there is a scene where, I won't spoil it much for you. There is a scene where Matt Murdock embraces Karen Page, and that is easily the best scene in any comic book ever. It just makes you tear up. You'll get what I mean when you read it. Give it a read. I highly recommend the story. And along with this story arc, it features the first appearance of Nuke, who made his first appearance in the Daredevil season. Jessica Jones, and the guy who pops the pills to get stronger. Yeah, that's the guy. It's based on this character in Daredevil. Great issue. Alright, so let me talk a bit. This is pretty random, but this is Wolverine number 1, based on the based on his second series, and which the series ran for a long issue run. The reason why I'm pulling out this book to show you is because not only is it a great cover, it's an iconic book, but it's just one of those books that I was very lucky to have come across for cheap. I think I bought it for less than 10 Sing dollars, which would translate to about, I think, 4 or 5 US dollars, which is not too bad. There was a collector online who was selling his issues off, so I went over, and I was really happy to come across 2 copies of this, so I bought both copies. And he wasn't aware of how valuable, or well, not valuable, but how important or key this issue is, so he was happy to just let it go at a good price. So yeah, really happy to get it. I might sell it at another point, or maybe send it for grading, because it's really clean. Anyway, last book, a few more to go. Gosh, this is a bit disorganized, sorry guys. Anyway, so here's New X-Men issue number 45, which is chapter 8 of the Messiah Complex. Just really great, awesome cover between X-23 and Lady Deathstrike. Apart from Second Coming, Messiah Complex is also one of my favorite X-Men storylines. And I'll say it again, because I've said this before in many of my videos. I think that the whole period when Nation X and Utopia all the way to Messiah Complex to just before Avengers vs. X-Men is easily one of the better X-Men runs that they have ever done, and I can't wait for them to bring that kind of glory, if you call it, back to the X-Men titles. All these Messiah Complex and Second Coming covers are really awesome, especially the variant ones. I have a run of David Fincher's covers for Second Coming, and they're all amazing. If I can, I'll try to look for it and I'll show you in another video. But anyway, yeah. So 2 more books to go. Not a key issue, but just a really great, awesome Venom cover. You know, this book goes for cheap. So if you know, I don't think it's ever gonna catch on. But if you want nice covers, this is a really great cover to get. So far, there are only 2 covers of Venom in this pose. One is the more famous Mark Bagley cover, and I guess this is the other one. Not sure who the artist is, but honestly the artwork inside isn't so great. Anyway, last issue. This is the first appearance of, sorry, this is the death of Stick. You know, Stick was a major badass in the Daredevil Netflix series, so I had to rush out and get it. That is kind of like my weakness. When something is hot or something is in demand, I'll rush out and buy it. Like immediately after the first season of Daredevil, I went out to hunt for all the Frank Miller titles, the Frank Miller run on Daredevil, and it was really quite at a high price. But anyway, that's another story for another day. Alright guys, so that's my haul. Thanks for watching. Like I said, this is just a backlog issue, a highlight haul. I hope you enjoy it. Do consider subscribing for more videos. I'll try to give out a video try to make a video every week if possible, and hope to see you guys soon.